Welcome to Learning Bites, short bites of information that you get to apply immediately. We're looking at measuring success. And when you start to measure your success, one of the key things that we get to measure is our time. You see, time is a very quantified thing. There's 86,400 seconds in a day, and we naturally break them down into little chunks that we go to sleep with, and we eat breakfast at, and we go to work with. And yet, despite the logical breakdown in tiny chunks of time, many people really struggle with it. A couple of months back, I got a call from a young man who had been put into a new position due to a company restructure. And the team had identified that he was really good at being methodical and logical and getting things done in a neat and orderly way. So he's put into more of an operations space. What he found though is that when he had managed to get that done, he would say, oh, I could do that. And then he'd get that. And then he'd say, oh, I could do that. And he began to take on more and more stuff. And because he was really, really willing to help, but on the other hand, he wanted to do it right the first time. And so he struggled with being perfectionistic. And so you being a little bit of a perfectionist and you want to get stuff done. And he gave me a call and said, I need some help. How many of you can relate to that? Being in a role where there seems to be more to do than you have time. Or maybe even you're in a role which doesn't align with your personal strengths. You see, when it comes to managing your time really well, we need to know how we perceive time. You see, time is a set thing. Time is what time is. It's our belief around time. Are you saying things like, I'm too busy, there's never enough time? Or do you have an attitude that goes, well, there's always enough time? What are you telling yourself about time? In this particular case, one of the things we did was to take his methodical approach and get him to break down his day into time chunks and use a technique which I call time blocking, where he would put aside X amount of time. Now, because he was interrupted quite a lot, his time chunks were fairly small. But he had a method of telling other people, look, please don't interrupt me for the next 20 minutes, I'm getting this done. Is that a strategy you could apply? Blocking out time to achieve a task to ensure you get the result. Time is what time is. It's how you use it that makes the difference. Use it well. Here's to your success. If any of this resonated with you and you'd like some help with it, do feel free to get in touch. Drop me an email at mike@thinkright.co.nz or 0272 987 523 or our website www.thinkright.co.nz.